Hi everyone, Nicole Friendmaker here with your Monday meeting tip. So we are off to a start of June 1st and it's kind of hard to believe. I'm sure I'm not the only one whose plans have been severely disrupted for 2020, but like everything else in life, you plan as best as you can and then you change and adapt. So I had planned to talk about communication last month, but felt virtual events was more important for what we were going through at the time. So this month we're going back to communication, and I'm gonna dig into a few different topics each week about communication. This week though, I wanna kind of focus a little bit more on identifying your stakeholders and understanding how you communicate to those stakeholders. So every organization, every association is different. Whether you're a company, a large business, small business, corporation, you have unique culture, you have unique hierarchy and reporting structures. All of that is going to influence your communication plans for your meetings and events, or even things that aren't meetings and events. So it really applies to everybody, not just meeting planners. But for meeting planners, in many instances, you will have marketing communication departments, but not always. Small associations, small businesses, you may be doing all of it. So it's really important for you to get familiar with communications. And even if you have a communications department, I strongly encourage you to work closely with them, because nothing can break a meeting down quicker than poor communication and not sharing what's going on. And in this completely changing environment, it's even more important right now. So take time this week to think about your stakeholder groups. Think about your hierarchy structures. Think about your internal stakeholders, external stakeholders, who you need to communicate about your meetings and events. Think about how they like to be communicated to, how often. You may find that even creating a RACI chart or something that will help you look at the overlaps will help as well. So later this week, I'll post up a blog post kind of breaking down a little bit more steps on how to make this happen. But as always, it never hurts to get started on it and think about it so that you are already in the right mindset to start working toward this. And it is June, so I want to wish happy Pride Month to all my friends that celebrate, and we should all be celebrating. And I know it's some pretty frightening and stressful times right now in the States especially. And so I also want to encourage you to stay safe, but also to speak up, let your integrity shine through, and don't be afraid to take a stance. Have a great week.